I know there are a lot of people who wake up and they have 1,000, a million downloads, and they be trying to get it in, and they trying to do this, and they trying to do that, and they trying to do it, and you can't get it all in because you just got to get it out. Well, this download is about people who pray for something, and then when they get it, they don't appreciate it. How many of us been there? You don't forgot what you prayed for because you done already bypassed that because you seen it coming, so you started praying for something else, so you started working on something else. Start putting in other prayers into the fire instead of enjoying the fruit of your labor or the answers to your prayers. Say for instance you've been praying for a job or income or to get out of a certain job. You know what I mean? Like you want to get out, leave this motherfucker, but you need it because it's paying the bills and it's mundane, it's not challenging you, and just whatever thoughts you're going through. But say you get another job that makes your whole life easier, less complicated. You can stay at home more, be with your children, cook, clean, do all the things you want to do, travel, buy fancy clothes, go to nice restaurants, get that car you've been wanting to get. And you doing less work, or you doing something that you enjoy doing, or you're doing something that you can do in 5 minutes. It takes somebody else 5 hours to do. You get that ideal job or position or mindset or comfortability or peace, and you still going to the altar. That's what I don't understand. It's nothing wrong with going to church. I mean, for people who need to go get what you need to get. But I remember when I was growing up, they said that the church is like the hospital and the pastor is like the doctor. So when you go, he's sending you, preaching you a word to help you get up out, pull up your bootstraps and your big boy pants and your big girl panties and to snap up your bra. Shit. You know what I mean? Zip up your zipper. That kind of ass energy. And you get what you've been praying for, and you still going up to the altar. What are you praying for now? God damn, the lights just went out. Yeah. Well, thank you. It lasted all throughout the night. Oh my God. I can take it because now it's 6:20 in the AM and it's fairly cool, so it's good. It's not bad. See, these are the prayers. These are the things that we have to adjust. When shit just comes, just count your blessings that you're still here. You know what I mean? I had to talk that shit out. I'm like, well, hell, at least it's not windy, but it's the nice breeze because I see the trees flying all over the place and it's still early, so the air is still cool. So you know what I mean? Like I can open my windows, which I'm gonna do anyway. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. You at the altar and you up there talking to the first lady, the choir director. You talking to the drummer. You talk to whoever's on the goddamn on the pulpit. I mean on the altar. And you praying for something else. And I get it. But when you get that space, you have to sit back and enjoy. Not to say to stop coming to church, but again, if the church is the hospital, why is you going to the hospital? When you've been cured, when you've been healed, when you've been given the medicine, when you've been treated, you've already been to physical therapy. You know what I mean? That's what you was doing when you was going every Sunday. You prayed on it, you went to the altar, and you kept going back every Sunday hoping to, get a better word, put a little bit more band-aid, put a little bit ointment, put a little bit more, wash it up a little bit. eventually you get to leave the band-aid off and let it dry up, and then, you know what I mean? You got the job. You know what I mean? I just, when you get your blessing, I'm not saying stop going to church, but I'm saying enjoy your blessing that you prayed for. You don't have to keep going back to church and saying, "Oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me. Now, my lights is due. Now the car broke down." Yeah, all those things happen, but you don't have to keep going to church to tell them everything about your business. Just tough that shit out, okay? So what? Your car broke down. Get your ass on the bus. You just got to get up a little bit earlier, get the kids up earlier. You got to make arrangements to get the kids to school. Yeah, it fucks up your whole world. But trust me, if you're working for the divine, you're going to have somebody that's up at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning where you can go drop them off. You got to get on the bus, take your children and drop them off here so that they can go to school. And then you got to get up and go. And then you got to keep going so you can go to work. So you can be to work at 6 or 7. Yeah, it gets rough. These is your Job seasons to see how bad you want what you really want. You prayed for that 5-bedroom house. You gotta put in some effort, some oomph. How bad do you want it? Like this nigga getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning so she can get this money, so he can. Oh hell yeah! No, I don't want to see my baby struggle like that. So because I see you really, really, really want it, I'm gonna give you a car first. It may not be the best car, but it'll be a car, so you don't have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Like you can keep your children in their pajamas and take them over to the next house with their bags. And then when it's time for them to wake up at 6 or 7, all they got to do is just grab their clothes, put them on, brush their teeth, and go out the door. And they at school because they in loving hands. You know what I mean? You got to walk this thing, talk this thing. How do you see your world? You know what I mean? You've prayed for that job. Now, everything that comes with that job, that covers that job, you'll be able to keep your lights on. You'll be able to keep food in the refrigerator. You don't have to hustle, chase a bag no more. You know what I mean? Slow down. What bag are you chasing? Literally, I remember the bag used to be the armor bag. These motherfuckers that was robbing the goddamn armor truck. So y'all chasing that same bag or bags? Y'all out here really being, are you really thinking about what you doing? You chasing a bag, that mean you on some evil, conniving, robbery ass energy. Like you gonna steal, kill, and destroy whatever you gotta get to get that bag. That's a whole nother energy. So anybody, I'm honest, anybody that I don't have nobody around me chasing shit, first of all, let alone chasing a bag. You know what I mean? We really gotta be careful with the trends and the things that we say. A lot of times, me personally, I don't give a fuck. You can say whatever the hell you want to say, but it's the energy that comes with the things that people say. You know what I mean? Like, you really got to be careful. Like, if you could really stop talking and just move in energy, that would be so great because people will really see you then. You know what I mean? When we're posting all day, every day on social media, like some people can post and get off social media and still have a fabulous ass life that you'll never know about. You know what I mean? But some people that's on social media posting about everything about their life really ain't like that. And that's the thing, you really gotta know how to just fall in your lane, fall in line wherever you fit. You know what I mean? Like if you're on a marching squad, a marching team, you can't just fit in where you fit in. You gotta dress right dress, motherfucker. Stretch your arm out. That's the distance. Circular. 360 degrees. A motherfucker shouldn't be that close to you at all. Unless they in your bed or they your child. You know what I mean? Like if you It's not even, is your arm length 2 feet? If your arm length is 2 feet, that's how far a motherfucker should be away from you. They should not be that goddamn close to you. So when you go into the altar, spilling all your business, stretch your arm out. How many people you got to your right? How many people you got to your left? And you pulling in all those energies of people crying and weeping and sadness and all the misery and fuckery they going through in their life. You sit there and let them pray for you. They praying in your ear, but your other ear is open and you listening to what they praying. What the fuck? My husband got this and he got another woman pregnant and I need you to help me to get some money because I need to buy my weed. Be like, what? You hear all kind of shit on the altar. Not that you be trying to listen, but some people really be new coming to church and they don't know. Trust me, I did the same thing when I first started church. When I first started going to church on my own, I was loud as fuck on the altar. I was loud. Mom, pray for my mama. Pray. I was loud. But I didn't know that I was supposed to keep it in. It's supposed to be intimate with God or the source. If you don't believe in God, because somebody's God may be different from your God. So the nigga you praying to send prayers up for you, that nigga might be on the other side of God. You know what I mean? Like, send your prayers to who your source is. You know what I mean? Because your God may not be my God. So let me fall back a little bit. Because I don't know. I seen the shit you was doing last night. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want you praying for me no more. You know what I mean? Like, you can't judge people by their outer, but it's a character. It's an energy. You feel shit. You be like, nah, that's shit. That's something I wouldn't do. Mm-mm. So I don't want to hang out with people like that. You know what I mean? So you learn to fall back. You find yourself falling back. You out the door. You ain't in church no more. And you just be like, okay, I can do this shit myself. You know what I mean? Hell, let's remove the middleman. Fuck it. Let me talk to God myself. Because when you talk to God, you can hear him, her for yourself. Instead of getting a bypass or a buy through or a third party telling you what God said. They may not even be connected to your God. You could be worshiping the God, the sun, and they worshiping the God of hell. Two different. You see what I'm saying? It could be hell for some people because hell is supposed to be hot. So that sun is hell for some people because that shit burn their skin. You know what I mean? So you really got to be careful who you let send energies out for you. Because they could really be sending your shit up for destruction. And you wonder what the fuck is going on. Why the hell am I still in this situation? I thought I had my prayer warriors praying for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta fall back a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And enjoy your blessings. Thank God you got a roof over your head. Thank God you got a car. You know what I mean? And even if you don't have those things, thank God you have legs to still get around. Literally. Like you could literally be in a wheelchair. And then you're going to really be mad because you didn't appreciate your legs. I'm going through that now. I have my legs, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to appreciate every part of my body. Thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you. A lot of people don't have what you have, baby. Just because you don't have what you want, you have what you need. And be grateful for that because a lot of people didn't wake up. That's some serious shit right now. In these days and times, you really don't know when your last day coming because some people in Hurricane Helene, they wasn't expecting what they got. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are devastated. We feel your devastation, baby. Trust me. We've been feeling it for years and years and decades. Shit. Centuries for that fucking matter. Lifetimes. We've been feeling this shit, so we know what you're going through. It don't feel good, do it? No. It doesn't feel good when the shit come back on your fucking front porch, your backyard, your ceiling, your rooftop, your shit, your attic. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Your whole world get just flipped the fuck upside down. Somebody come and invade your space. Like, what the fuck? We over here chilling. We ain't minding. We ain't bothering nobody. We ain't doing nothing. And we doing what we do. And a motherfucker just come and terrorize your whole goddamn way of life. Take away your language, yo goddamn clothing, telling you uncivilized because you don't have clothes on. Cover your egg, your penis. What is that? What is that thing? What is that? We don't have that. What is that? You know what I mean? It's like, cover that up. It's like blinding. Yeah, I'm not saying it. That's the energy they came in. We don't want to see that big old fat ass. What is that? How do you get all that right there? Like, where's ours? And then they start comparing themselves. That's what people do when they meet you. They start competing and talking about what they have and what's that saying? Complain about what she ain't got and what she got, and she want me to go out and get her for him. But girl, I can't be at two places at one time. If you think you're lonely now, hey, wait until tonight, girl. I'll be long, long gone. Wait until tonight. But that shit right there, though. But girl, I can't be at two places at one time. If you think you're lonely now. Hey, I love that song. Okay, let me bring that all back around. I can literally get on, off, in, off, on, off, up, down, around, and up, and all that other good stuff, right? All this is to say that when you get in your evolution, things that you used to do is not going to be the same. When you evolve to the point of getting that promotion, why are you still going to the doctor complaining about that issue when he already gave you the medicine? Why are you still going to church, going to the altar when pastor already prayed for you or whoever prayed for you? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, be grateful. In this day and time, it could be worse. And for some, it's going to be worse. And it's not my doing. It's your doing. If you was out here doing fucked up shit, you gonna get it. Trust me, baby. There's no way around it. It is what it is. And it is. I mean, at this point, people can't feel sorry for grown adults. I can't. I ain't. Not if you chose to be evil, conniving, and fucked up. You chose that? Oh, that's not like you a child or nothing. And you didn't know no better. You don't know what you was doing when you set out to destroy somebody's life because you was jealous. You know what I mean? I can see why you going to church, and I can see why you going to the pulpit, because you want forgiveness. You got to be careful out here in these streets, fucking people over. You know what I mean? I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But all of it is, when you get your blessing, sometimes you just got to enjoy it. Sit back, be alone, and thank God. Or thank whoever you thank, the Most High. That's who a lot of people I know. They thank the Most High, but God is the most prominent word. But whoever your source is, hell, you could be your damn source. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, we're in a different day and time where who you serve is not the same as somebody else. So you can't be just out here all willy-nilly just giving your energy to any and everybody. You know what I mean? So anyway, I think I made my point.